Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know it's a boy SAE. Bless upon yourself and thank you all for tuning in. So the Cricket West Indies have named a 16-man squad to take on Afghanistan in I think that 3-match T20, starting I think the 16th of January, whereas I'm seeing right now they're finally giving Brandon King a captaincy opportunity, which I think he well deserved, But I'm happy to see that they're giving him chance to lead team and see how his capability. We already know he has capability to captain team because he captained the Jamaica Talawas team, and did fairly well, as a new captain. So, they have given him a chance in the West Indies colours, and they're just really just trying out players, guys. To be honest with you, they're just trying out players to see if they are qualified to make the World Cup squad. Even Quinton Sampson from Guyana has earned his call up, and I'm hoping that this young man can grab this chance and really perform fairly well, or show that he wants to be a part of the squad for the T20 World Cup, because anything is possible. He's a spinner and also somebody who can give you a good power hitting in the back end. So he's a good candidate to really go into the team. So the highlights, guys, of this little video is King leads the 16-member squad with Shamar Joseph and Evan Lewis returning from injury. Shea Hope, Rastan Chase, Akil Hussein, and Sherfin Rutherford will miss the series due to SA20 commitments. Quinton Sampson earns a maiden international call-up. Jason Ola, Rovman Powell, and Romar Shepherd have been granted a rest. Separatists are really inexperienced team. I don't want to say inexperienced, but not in terms of the star West Indies team, you understand? So the West Indies has announced a 16-man squad, right? Scheduled to play in the United Arab Emirates (UAE) from January 19 to 22nd. The series will serve as crucial preparation ahead of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, scheduled to begin on February 6, with the final squad for this highly anticipated competition to be announced ahead of the 3-match T20 series against South Africa, set for January 27 to 31st. T20 captain Shai Hope, along with established players Rastanches, Akil Hussein, and Sherfin Rutherford, were unavailable for selection due to commitments in the ongoing SA20 tournament. In Hope's absence, Brandon King has been appointed captain. King has previously led the West Indies in T20 International, including during the home series against South Africa early 2024, and brings valuable leadership experience into his assignment. Shamar Joseph and Evan Lewis are back in action for this series, with both players successfully clearing return to play protocols after recovering from injuries sustained in previous series. Right? Alzari Joseph, who was also sidelined by injury towards the end of 2025, has been making encouraging progress in his return to play program, but has not been included at this stage as precaution following medical review. He will continue to be monitored and assessed to determine his eligibility and potential selection for the World Cup squad. Quinton Sampson, the breakout player of the 2025 Caribbean Premier League, has earned his maiden international call-up. He replaces Rovman Powell, who has been rested for the series, alongside Jason Ola and Romar Shepherd as part of the workload management. Head coach Darren Sammy noted that in addition to being utilized as a fine-tuning opportunity ahead of the ICC World Cup, this series facilitates the reintegration of key players coming off significant periods of absence. Right? The opportunity to play competitive matches in subcontinental condition is ideal, as it assists with our preparations and confidence building ahead of what will be a competitive T20 World Cup. It also presents a valuable platform to assess players who would have missed significant time towards the end of 2025, as well as those stepping into important roles for the series prior to the selection of the final squad for the international tournament. The squad will depart the Caribbean on January 14 and is scheduled to arrive in UAE on January 16. So the West Indies T20 squad against Afghanistan read as this. Brandon King, captain. Alec Athanas, Casey Carty, Johnson Charles, Matthew Ford, Justin Greaves, Amir Django, Shamar Joseph, Evan Lewis, Kudakish Moti, Curry Pierre, Quinton Sampson, Jaden Seals, Roman Simmons, Shamar Springer, Shimran Hetmeyer. Right? We already know that team manager is Raul Lewis, Darren Sammy head coach, Floyd Reef assistant coach for batting, Ravi Rampal assistant coach for bowling, Ryan Griffith assistant coach fielding, physiotherapist Dr. Dennis Bayam, strength and conditioning coach Dirk Brownie, massage therapist Fitzbert Aline, performance analyst Avenish Stataram, content and media official Jerome Foster. So the first T20 will be on the 19th of January 2026 in Dubai, UAE. The second T20, 21st of January, same place, Dubai. And the third T20 will be on the 22nd of January 2026, same Dubai. So all three matches will be playing at Dubai, guys. So um that's the squad that was named by Cricket West Indies. In my opinion, guys, I think it's which word am I searching for to describe this squad? But it's not some squad that people would say it's a must-win squad heading to Afghanistan, because we already know that the West Indies team kind of sometimes not a reliable team. You know, we went to Nepal the last time with these similar some of these guys in the squad. I'm surprised I don't see Akim Agis in this squad as well, because I know he's a youngster who the West Indies might have been grooming to take over at one point. But I think I don't really know what to say, but let's just hopefully these guys can go to UAE and get in good performances, because these performances in UAE could buy you a chance in the West Indies T20 World Cup squad, which all of these players that are selected are dreaming to be a part of. You know, these guys want to be a part of West Indies T20 squad, wants to go down in history. Pretty young team still, apart from the experienced Evan Lewis and Brandon King and Gulakish Moti and those guys, you know, a really inexperienced team, but hopefully they can go and shine bright in UAE and bring glory to the West Indies, and something for us to smile about. But as a man who has been following West Indies cricket for a long time, my expectation is not high like others. I've learned to temper my expectation of this West Indies team, because I don't want to get a headache after the match and so forth. But my people, leave your honest thoughts in the comment section. All right, bless upon yourself.